All right, winter is on its way here in Campaign 11. This is episode 5. And episode 4 was a busy episode. So we got a lot accomplished in 90 minutes. A lot more there than we normally do. But the basically recap is we fought 3 battles on the Manassas map, and we've established a pretty good foothold up here in northern Virginia. We're throwing down our supply depot, trying to time the pausing these videos around the cough, which is it's getting a little bit better. And out west, it's kind of a whole lot of nothing. That's not entirely true. The second corps, when it gets its readiness back, and it is an actual that's Richardson's second corps. There are 2 second corps within the Army of Indiana. Maybe it's a counterintelligence thing. Anyways, they're going to be moving to Louisville. The second corps is they're just going to be a ways off because they're recruiting lots of folks, and we're about to hit winter. We're already in winter quarters, and out here, because Lion got the foot cab thing, I've just been having them forced march back and forth, even though they're in winter quarters. They're probably hating this. I figured, why not? Why not just get them ready, get them in shape for the spring '62 campaign season? But that really is it on land. I mean, 3 theaters, east, center, and west. Down here, man, that last cough was close. I almost my hotkeys for pausing and ending a video are now I realize too close to each other. But anyways, we did get, I think this is Fort. Is this Fort Fit? No, it's Fort Macon, and so that gave us more hit port, which means we now have a port south of Hatteras, and we don't have to send our fleet so far back should they or when they get wrecked. But there's not really anything for them to do here. This is not what we're looking for. We are looking for, the next stop on this tour is going to be Port Royal. And you get that by getting Fort Walker. And so that is the next plan, but I think we're just over here. Not so much looking at our wounds. We are getting our blockade on, as we are likely to do, but I think most of those... Yeah, most of those look like they're in okay condition. Alright, we can get ironclad gunboat. That's fine. That's fine. Over here. Over here. Let's see. I mean, we could throw regular old frigates in. Give us some range, but you know, we might do that. It adds a fair amount to the cost here. 92% isn't bad. It's 100% on that frigate. Wait, you know what? You know what? It's just fake digital money. You can do it. And slaughter subs at 92% is good enough. So that means those 2 fleets are pretty good to ship out. We'll just keep them blockading all the way down that coast. And I swear I think it's the Potomac fleet that is. The other one we can see, yeah, they're just about there. They could use some gunboats. You give them that one. Ooh, probably give them this one that's 81%. And, you know what? Before we lose it, we'll just take that frigate and, yeah, we'll move them down and around. We'll actually take them out of blockade and just get them down there a little bit quicker. I think this little fleet is going to go over here. Yeah, I think something like that is good enough for now. And I think I'm still okay. Alright, so we got Terrifact coming through. Government funding is almost done there. Terrifact really helped. Uh yeah. 271 to 479, so that's an annualized increase of over 200 million. And so that got us out of about $150 million projected 12-month shortfall and got us into positive territory. National morale, national support, looks like we'll equalize around 90 or so. So we're actually closing in on where the CSA is, and I'm not sure what their motor is going to be to move national morale or support up if they can't win on the battlefield. So we got that. And okay, we got them. How are we? We're actually doing like I'm surprised he's able to get away with this. Huh. Huh. Alright, well, we'll do it till we can't. Maybe they're just totally immune to the whole. They're not, but the whole winter quarters thing. But this, I'm going to say this is going to be slow. I think the first episode started like this, and then, or the previous episode, and then we got 3 battles in one video. So, anything actually worth taking though? Market reform. I'm not going to build markets. Suppress population. I don't think I'm going to go. Use enemy support in conquered states and territories. I don't think there are going to be any. Oh wait, that's not true. Yeah, there will be. Well, I don't like it. It's too depressing. Portrait there. Yeah, and this is not actually close because I think this is 30. Yeah. All right. Bad things happen when I set the speed to 20x, but we got to do something, right? Just notice, even though we're not in a battle, we're not kicking up that much smoke. We're still rocking at best 20 frames here. I wonder if there is a lot of particle stuff from the clouds and precipitation and all that moves on through. Funding 3. All right, so that's me. Yeah, that's okay. That's right. Where are you all headed? Yeah, you actually want to go down there. So should you. All right. Actually, yeah, okay, that was me. So now we can get the Bank Act. Yeah, we're going to get support. Support hit, but we're going to get a lot of money. We're going to get better credit rating. And if we can get up to A minus, we can actually go back and maybe get started on some railroad lines that might make their money back in tax revenue before the campaign ends. Shouldn't make predictions about it. It's been slow. Right, so from middle of April to middle of December, talking about 8 months, and we got them down like 7 or 8 points of support. But we also didn't really have an army to kind of impose ourselves on their territory. And when that happens, the way the campaign is set up, the support should start dropping more rapidly. Should, Man, these guys are like seriously not bothered at all by just forced marching back and forth through Missouri. Doesn't bother them at all. All right. Doesn't bother me either. So that's their. Yeah, I figured that they were going military 2 next, and now they may lean on the recruiting accelerator a bit, and they have. I think they have to. Yeah, I mean they should. They did have a crisis earlier. All right. So we're down here. Let's bring you in there. Yeah. We'll do that. Potomac. That's fine. No, that's not fine. But that'll be fine. What did that? We are carrying out our blockade mission. Okay, as ordered. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we are. What condition are we in as we sail here? Yeah, they're getting up there. Remember how long? Yeah, so we got 53 more days. We got a while before we're able to do much with that. All right, we got the supply depot down. I didn't even think to look at the supply levels previously. Now, over here in the east, we got ambulance corps, skilled cartographers. Uh, eh, yeah, probably. Probably. See. There we go. We'll try to get it full. We'll see. Oh no. Ah, okay, so you can't upgrade it. Got it. That's fine. That is fine. And they have us at 140,000 right now. And we're running a slight surplus. Alright. These guys are ready. Since we're already scouting, let's continue doing that. And let's move Richardson in. Oh yeah, I forgot to keep this guy. Oh, he doesn't have any cav, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. We got 140,000. Is all of the second corps mustering? Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm not sure that anybody in the field. I really don't want these armies to. Oh no. So, something happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah. No. We don't need you moving anymore. I don't know. I don't know why that just dropped so much. Maybe it just wasn't showing up. I have no idea. Well, they're gonna. I know what they're doing the rest of the winter, which is waiting there, but made some progress through these other things. But now they're not going to get the tick ups in skilled cartographers, so that will take a hit. But we make these kind of mistakes. I think everybody's probably pretty close to. We can just look here: 15,000 in 2018. 15. Okay, that's really just those two core. Yeah, I don't really see an army that significantly needs replenishment, except maybe McDowell. He might be sitting on one cav. No, he's got two. There was a force out. So what's the issue? It's just that they're undersized. Yeah, like they're undersized brigades. Or well, no, not even all of them. I mean, we could get McDowell up. Let's see what we can give him here. Sure. And I don't know who else. I feel like that might be enough for McDowell. I don't know that he needs much more. I also feel like for Union Jackets, I don't know that there are that many options. You could probably do more with the bottom, right? But doesn't feel like it. Sure. All right. Anyways, they're going to be quite large. I know that there is a force. Someone that there it is. It's well, this one. Sure. Alright, so they'll have at least the second cat. Oh! West Virginia militia's in a similar situation. We'll give them some Massachusetts cavalry. Yeah. Alright. Weapons, where are we here? Last delivery. Alright, so we're going to have to re-put through those orders. Not so much there. The Hawkins, alright. Lots of this. I really wish I could do something with all those muskets that I'm not using. Okay. We're still trying to keep our foots on the accelerator too without... I don't think we're approaching breaking the bank yet, but... Wouldn't have those troops up with some training. Come 1862. Just want to keep an eye on whether Lion runs out of supply. If he doesn't, it's great. What is the... Supplies are continuing. I don't know what this color is, though. There's just nothing in there. Whatever the case, it's fine. Alright, we have once again ignored our movement order. Let's see if we can get it through this time. And actually, we'll probably move Miles back here. So I could get a third corps. Who knows, maybe that will also be called the second corps. It'll be the third second corps, but... Huh. I guess it's just a bit slow. But for those who like a campaign-heavy, I guess, campaign video, I guess this is one for you. And what kind of shape are we? Yeah, we're rolling in pretty good shape. Pairing as we move. And over here, we're doing a lot, starting away the politics, the economy subsidies, all that good stuff. So, might be worth thinking about. After some later stuff, maybe taking a look at trade. But I think for right now, we want to keep focused on what we're doing. Alright, so that tells me we'll give it like a day or two, and then we'll go ahead and reorder all our cav weapons, probably in 10,000 increments, because some are going to break down, and just other things are going to happen. Okay, scouting, good. Okay, also, what have they been up to? Recruitment bounties, that makes sense. They're still in a recruitment crisis. Yeah. Morale's high. No overproduction is noticed. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna do 10,000 would be that. 25,000 would be that. Let's do 3 10,000 orders. Enough for 30,000 cavalry. It'll be done in under a year, so if we need more, we'll go with more, but I think we'll be alright for now. Alright, these guys are finally getting to where they should be. We're going to move those in. We'll take you out of blockade. I don't know that it actually matters whether they're in blockade or not, but I'm taking them out anyways. And we'll move them in. Yeah, of course there's going to be another bond issuance. So we're now at triple B negative. See, there goes our debt. And there goes our credit rating. But we're supposed to... Okay, Army upkeep is a lot. We're supposed to have some relief coming when that Bank Act goes through. Alright, anything else here that can help? I don't think so on the project side. Logistics reforms are going to be a ways off, and maybe a 1 or 2 take for the whole campaign, if ever. Yeah, if ever. So, alright. That's why things were moving slow, because they were actually slow. What's this? That was all the Springfield rifle muskets. Although, now that I think of it, no. Oh. This might be something else we have to do. Oh, okay, so they had... Alright, they had some folks in there. That actually explains a fair amount. Yeah, we don't want to run into the port. We want to run... Oh, we did get the fort. Alright, that's good. That is actually good news. Alright. Yeah, we lost some ships. That's too bad, but... what we should do is maybe reorder some ironclad gunboats. I feel like we're losing those pretty quickly. Ironclad frigates, it's too rich for my taste. Ironclad gunboats, though, it might take a while. Let's go ahead and build those. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, and then we had to equip people with weapons. Alright, we can't move Lion yet into scouting. Uh-oh. Alright, so we did not actually freeze. It just kind of seemed like we did, but... Yeah. Alright, so we're going to move these guys to blockade. These guys to blockade. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do all that. Still repairing this fort way up here. And now for real, let's try to make sure we got weapons. Springfield, rifle, muskets. Yep. Alright. Do those. Let's put winners for a little bit of housekeeping. Alright, the actual Springfield muskets. So I will say one of the things that seems like it's working, which probably is not something most people would want, is the replacement rate. Like the trickle of replacements is not super fast. It's supposed to be slow with the mods I've made so that you can't just... I don't think the game actually does a good job kind of reducing the experience, the effectiveness, whatever you want to call it, of a unit that has had a lot of replacements. And so one way to do that is to just really choke off the supply and force folks to recruit new ones, or you can accept the trickle, and that, I guess, kind of makes a little bit more sense. People coming in would learn from a lot of those who had been there before, and they might be okay. But you couldn't just swamp, right, a new unit with volunteers and have it same level of veterans. That just wouldn't seem right. I swear yeah, I was gonna say, I swear that's not correct. Alright. I hope these other ones were, because I clicked on them, clicked off them, and... Alright, yeah, they should probably only have Merrills. And we don't have that much more to give anybody anyways. Napoleon's 3-inch, Springfield rifle muskets. Oh, a perk. Why? Did I choose those uniforms? Probably. Probably. Ace of Spades, great perk. Highly recommend it. Alright, out here. Yeah, nobody here should have anything yet. Jocelyn's and Jocelyn's. Why does this oh. Yeah, just get rid of this. Or, well, actually, probably should just... I just stick it over here. There we go. That's a little neater. And while over here, really? I was gonna say, did I actually do all this already? I guess maybe I was getting ready to send them out and then just didn't. I don't know. Ugh. Let's just hold off on equipping the cav here. Nope. I know if I do that, I'm gonna regret it. We'll give one of them Maynards. The others we can hold off on equipping. Old smoothbore becomes old Springfield rifle. Alright, we'll do 10-pound parrot. It's kind of annoying, I have to scroll down each time. 3-inch, sure. Man, Chase is not going to want to hear about this, but it's almost looking like it's time for another reorder of this. Springfields. We'll hold off. We'll hold off a little while and see if more recruits come in. Man, they just burned all of their readiness moving from here to there. And honestly, they should have just gotten on a little transport and got over there. So I don't know what that was about, but all right. Well, yeah, they're really, really low here. I guess as long as they get it back, I think by the end of March, so they can be ready to march in March. I guess that'll be okay. Gonna do a little bit of housekeeping when, say, whenever that fleet shows up at its final destination. Atlantic blockading squadron. Wow, those guys really got toasted. Yeah. What is this that has 109 guns? That just seems unusually large for something I would let out. Yeah, naval upkeep's rough. Subsidies, I guess it's all okay. Though nobody seems to be bullying the smaller fleets, so it might just be overpaying. Alright, some consolidation here. Alright, you need to go away. Can't afford what you have anyhow. What do you got? You got 2 gunboats and 3 monitors, so there's a lot you could take. Take a gunboat. Take 2 gunboats, and that would bring you up to pretty much full strength. That was Atlantic blockading squadron. Yeah. Potomac flotilla. How are you? Actually, you're fine. What do we have? Supply colliers and blockading squadron. Not sure. Not sure what they need. Alright, this looks like the other combat fleet. And they also look ready to go. So, what I'm thinking is just move out. And we're actually going to start down to our next target, which is... It's a little bit tricky. You got to kind of go in like just as far as you can go to get Fort Clinch. And then that gives you Fernandina. Alright, we're up to Triple B. What? Uh-oh. Hold on there. I don't think Fort Lyon is... Yeah, that's just stupid. Alright. Let's move you. Move you. Move you. And move you. Also, if you didn't hear what I said in episode 4, so in episode 5, yeah, I changed the audio settings so it's supposed to be a little bit more realistic. It wasn't for this game; it was for a different game. But I figured, what the heck? Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't think I liked it in the mic check, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Might run it the other direction for another one and see what the immersive is. I don't know. I don't know how immersive would be less accurate. That was pretty much the extremes, and went with the extreme of accuracy for this setting. I maybe heard it. I don't know. I couldn't actually tell if I heard it in the last battle or not. All right, so we really are moving like painfully slow. I have no idea how Canty's core got through here. No idea. No idea. But you can see what happens with. Well, McDowell also he had that other brigade show up too, so that's probably why he's in the yellow. Oh, the Army of North Carolina is here. Interesting. Yeah, I'll fight that battle. Oh, that's not even I don't even know if this is a real battle. So most likely, I think I'm gonna pause you because if only one guy shows up, I don't really know how that's supposed to go. So I'll bring you in. There's something to say. All right, so I bring you in. Not that I know what's gonna happen, but we are in the Fredericksburg map, which gets rolled not frequently enough. I'd like to see this one a lot more than Chancellorsville Wilderness nonsense. But I want to see what's here. And yeah, just to kind of show this is what we started out with. We know it's a while before we get anybody. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Good thing you're here, because I did not know this was going to be here at all. That is weird. Alright, nope, that's not what we want to do. Patterson. Okay, then we're going to take... Yes. Alright. Wait, are we all here? Because that makes for slightly more interesting stuff. That would be 3 out of the 4. All right, let's just see what we get here. Send the cab up to do its cab stuff. Come on, cab stuff. Where are you? All right, send you up over there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to the stuff I said I was gonna do in the campaign, but when I play as if order delays are on, but I'm getting there. All right. So apparently we don't see anybody. Fine. Oh. Yeah, we found some of them. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring them down there. Them over there. Man, that is a mess. Okay, that's them. Them. Okay. And then we're going to do that and just see what that gives us. I don't actually even know. They're like all here somewhere. All right, we found a good chunk of them. All right, so we pretty much found all of them. All right, what we want to do now is pull back. mean, I think that the issue is pretty obvious, which is that they're just very long. I mean, you can concentrate against just about any flank you want there, and you'll probably get what you're looking for. And we seemed a bit scuffed up here on the center right, getting our movement down. Alright, we're going to move up here. Them. Move up them. Them. Guess we can have them there. Nope. 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 Just these guys going over there. I wonder if instead of moving the whole line, if they just brought the right side back and the left side up, it would have they would have had this entire position here. I laugh only because it's a really good position instead of kind of what they're doing now, which is I don't know. I don't know if I've said it in every video in this campaign, but it's the old problem. It's not a new problem. It's just the old problem that the AI does not react and align well to moves that should not be that hard. And also, they're just spread out very wide in that single line. I mean, they're not that outnumbered. Could easily stack up to keep from getting flanked here, but instead we're just kind of, whoa, no, we don't want to do that. Alright, we got some action, so we'll go to the action, I guess. Slow it down. I feel like I'm one of those bad, like, prom or wedding. I don't know if it's bad, but it's cliche. DJs. We're gonna slow it down. Alright. Now you just stay there and do your thing. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and shell from the woods into the woods. And, here you guys. Well, apparently I can only click scouts today, so that's just that. Let's see if we have better luck getting rid of these scouts. Yeah, I guess. Alright. No? Okay. Scouts. Scouts. Alright, they're gone. Patterson needs to move back a bit. And we're just going to have Cav sit over here on the left side, and if they want to come forward, they're more than welcome to give that a whirl. We're going to move up here with Cadwallader, with Kime, and ooh, we got Sherman on Longstreet. Of course, the AI, if they were a bit more tuned, well, you know, let's not beat that dead horse too much. Alright, I think we're actually going to have Morris come over here. Try to keep some continuity with the rest of this line. Go up there. Move up there. Sure. Alright. And then over here. Holy moly. Just gonna... Whoa, something's up with the terrain here. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we're gonna try to maximize our frontage there. Yeah, they still think that they're. I think they're just cold. I think that's what it is. But try to get them up there. Maybe we'll move over a bit here. And then we'll get into the thick of it here and rock 15 FPS here in not quite mid 2023. But yeah, we'll do that for what it's worth. And all of this is because the CSA thought it was a good idea to besiege a fort outside of DC with a much larger force close by. Oh. I don't know if that was a good enough one. Here, this way we know where Sherman is at all times. Now, if they're actually in... Okay, they should be in cover, I think. We're going to move them up so that they are. I want to get his skirmishers out of the way. We'll use that, that sweet, sweet cover there. Try to get... Yeah, there is definitely something up with the... I don't know, is this just like a thing on Fredericksburg? I mean, this is... I mean, I know the pathfinding is not perfect in this game, but it is never this bad. Not on any other map I know. Well, maybe that'll work. It does not look promising. So, yeah, we'll just move back. All right. Shank, you can move up to... is Sherman actually... Yeah, he is. So at level 3, cover plus 50%, morale behind cover double, reloading speed behind cover plus 25%. Yeah! Yeah, I'd say that's pretty elite. Juk. Alright. Juk skirmishers can get recalled. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah. Yeah, Sherman's guys are not joking around. Alright, I see smoke way over here. What is that? I'm just fighting the lag here, people. I think everybody out here has decent weapons. Well, decent enough, I suppose. But again, we're just over here to soak up any sort of counter push on the left. And everybody else is going right and center. Mitchell's over there. Cox. Who is with Cox? Baker, Blanker. Alright, so it's them. So they're not in the right spot. They should be over there. And then Hunter should actually be over there. Alright. Alright. Well, at least they're shooting now. That's a good thing. Zook. Alright, they're tired. It's their first combat. Guess that's fine. They actually seem okay, so we gotta be okay with that. Man, that is loud. That wind, whatever that is. Like... What is that? Well... I don't know. I might have to actually just guess I can turn everything down, but that is just annoying. It's kind of like when they get stuck and it's just the repeating sound of, I think it's marching sometimes or nothing. I don't know what it is. The downside is now we can't really hear any of the gunshots because it's just that wind is just whipping the whole time. Old Prospect Hill. It's too bad. I really wish I could see the smoke over here. Some of it looks good. I don't hear any music being played. Probably just absolutely miserable from the weather. That's what I'll assume. Oh, did we wipe Longstreet? Probably. Probably. Nope. Maybe it might just be Harney. Like, for whatever reason. It might just be him. Alright, Alright, over here, we got a Cav v Cav. We don't always get that here. Press up these guys. They say they're in loose order. They don't seem like it, though. Ugh. And it's happened again. I do not know what this is. Unfortunately, all the action I'm supposed to be microing is on opposite ends of the battle here, but yeah, that kind of stacking of Cav, one on top of the other, just, there's nothing really right about that. The danger, of course, of pushing up is that they'll get flanked by this group here. Let's see how we look. Alright, they're not terrible. So we'll send some of those guys up. I now see how close this this artillery is, and shouldn't be. Everybody else. Alright, Shank is getting a little messed up. That's to be expected. Gonna move Taylor up. Move Andrews up. Taylor skirmishers back. I still have no idea what Harney's trying to do. How are we? They might need some time. Not sure what's going on there. These attacks here in the center really aren't supposed to be attacks. Simply demonstrations to make it look like we can do more than we can. I really want to get Sherman up. As long as they're in cover, and they look like they are, they have cav around, they should be an unholy terror. And we got the victory point, so that was pretty cool. Alright, Butterfield is out here. Move Williams up a little bit. MacArthur is getting lit up by who knows what. Alright, so we'll give them Stormers as well. Alright, so on the left it's going okay. On the right it seems to be going now better than okay. We're actually just going to pack that cav up and move it. And, yeah, we'll come up again with Sherman. This time we'll come up with Zook, Porter, Ward. They'll probably all get in each other's way, but oh well. Alright, for these guys, just give them a bombardment target there. I feel like there should be more artillery. It's probably here and I just don't see it. I'm going to throw a bunch over there. Why don't we move them? And why don't we move them? And push Davies up there. MacArthur. Oh, they look like they're putting some casualties into them. Fortunately, they have cover and we don't, but the rest of that engagement looks pretty good for us. Alright. So then I can actually see what I'm doing a little bit this time. We're going to push Longnecker up. This was not supposed to be an attack. Butterfield, but things have developed. All those brigades are weak, though. Alright, so we just absolutely crushed them on... I'm just going to say on my right. That happened. Sherman can get our break. Bull is potentially in trouble. If they counter push and they were in a better formation here, this cab would come out and flank them. They would come through and patch that gap, at least so they'd have a continuous line. Oh well. Alright, if we're going to get a route here on those two brigades, might be a tall order, but if we do... Alright, so we got it on one. It's not that tall of an order. I don't know what Abercrombie is doing here. What is Harney up to? Yeah, this is not where we really want to be. Here. Alright, back over on the left. Jeez. Alright, we gotta have them drive up there like that. Did we get a wipe? We did. Big wipe. And now we're gonna have these guys drive up here. Alright, we've already advanced probably as close as we're going to be, so we can get our skirmishers out of the way. Same with these guys, their skirmishers are probably doing more harm than good at this point. Alright, and Harney's Cav has finally figured the way out. You know what, since they're actually doing something like productive, we'll let them be. We're gonna have them come down and get in Kemper's backside. Actually, we're gonna have them go in there. But we should get moving here. We're a bit slow. Yeah, Longnecker is getting wrecked. Alright. Not too sure what's going on there. Uh-oh. Ended up in melee somehow. Not where I want to be. Shooting, that's where we want to be. Alright. long necker, take your skirmishers back. Uh-oh. What happened back here? Oh, Harney. Oh, Harney. Well, it's a wrap on this left flank. Oh, you guys are stupid. What are you doing? Well, I guess you're in a melee now. So, good luck with that. Got Harney syndrome there. Come on, keep up. Actually, we don't really need to do that. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Not terribly surprised they're retreating, that makes sense. Still a lot of housekeeping to do. Yeah, they broke. Sounds like I'm at the ocean. I think that's what I've been hearing. And I'm just mad because I'm not. Alright, and I guess we just ordered ourselves into a melee and we won. Alright, get you moving over there. Wow. Got bad over here. It got bad. Alright, we got that cavalry buzzsaw though coming in on the left. Well, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, the blue tide continues to crash in here. This is the last pocket here in the center, and that is just about all cracked up. Looks like Kemper, one I've been going after for a while, is still around. I want to break him because he's the one that routed Harney, who actually started doing okay. Why I gotta do Harney like that? But Harney seems to have partially gotten over it. That's good. And, alright, I didn't do anything with that artillery. Yeah, it just kind of shows how little regard I have for artillery. I guess on defense it's a little bit different, but Drayton withdrawn. Morrell demoralized. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's get over and get down and see what's going on here. Get these guys moving. Man, that first cab is... Oh, we're in a melee. Oh. Okay, then. Well, it's not the thing we're best at, but we'll take it. I also wonder what the casualties look like, because I know they were pretty... Yeah, actually, that unit was almost back to full health, and I remember from a couple of months ago they were down, I think, around 2,000 or so. Man, can anybody break Kemper? This dude is like freaking Rocky over here. Not sure we will before the battle's over. Alright. Yeah, Kemper's guys just do not care. Alright. These guys are useless. And yeah, if we don't get Kemper, that'll be it. Oh, and we got him. Alright, then we can run it through, and we are done. That is, yeah, by far the biggest battle of campaign, whatever this is, 11. So we took 4,000, they took 10,000. With respect to some of the ratios, it's much closer. I think a lot of that was sloppy micro there on my part. Alright, so 1,500 killed on their side, 900 mine. So the ratio is actually much closer, even closer than the kind of raw numbers reported there made it seem. Alright, but the Union units retreating in panic? Well, something happened there. I'm not sure exactly what, but that's not what I saw. I guess we'll find out, right? Yes, no, maybe? Huh. Not sure. We have a Battle of the Atlantic. Charleston Squadron. Yeah, it's not going to go well. Fort Walker, Charleston Squadron disintegrated. That is some bad timing. Oh, when is a good time to disintegrate though? So yeah, maybe that was the wrong thing to consider. All right, over here, do we have any idea what actually is happening? We do not. Okay. How bad? Readiness is bad. All right. I guess McClellan believes he's been defeated. Alright, I don't want this to linger. because they're going to win the readiness race faster than I am. So we're going to push here and try to deal with whatever this is and just hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, we lose supply depot. It's $3 million down the drain, but all right, whatever. Okay, Lion is back, and that's right. Lion is doing his thing. We're not just gonna have him trounce around doing nothing. We have supply depot here. Probably the next one have to be at Springfield, or maybe might be able to get away with a little bit south of that. I just don't think we have the force there yet, but the force might be, say, a new army, a new corps coming out of the Army of Indiana. Just, for example. So we'd have basically 2 corps in western Kentucky, and then we'd probably just add the Army of the West as basically a 3rd corps, and then a 4th corps. I don't know. That would be quite. That'd be a lot to ask. I don't know. And we are. That's the wrong thing to look at. We are close to the Bank Act and some. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? So, hold on, you guys. I get it. Something happened. That doesn't seem like an actual battle, but okay. So I'm not sure what's going on here with the readiness. I mean, there's nothing that would justify that. Yeah, you can retreat. We're just gonna have to pull out here and just reset for another time. Probably be ping-ponging around a bunch. I'm gonna try to not have any armies disintegrate. No idea how this is gonna go. Glorious victory at Manassas Junction. Sure. Hey, that's just straight up annoying. Alright, but we got a Bank Act. And the rest of our parrots have arrived. That's cool. What are you doing here? Alright, they think they're winning. We'll see. Oh! Wait, didn't this army just lose a battle at Manassas Junction? What, did that not happen? Possibly. Possibly not. I don't know. What I do know, though, we're almost up to confiscation territory, I think. But I think next one will be the revenue. Oh man, that is expensive. Yeah, let's just go with Revenue Act. Since we can't upgrade any of our prisons or anything else like that. Alright, we're going to move out here. They introduced conscription. Huh. Wow, our national support is... Well, that's because of the Bank Act, I think. Yeah, so we're going to end up tumbling probably down to like 87. And we should win that battle, but who knows. And we're going to have to look for other places to try to get a win here. With that Bank Act, do things actually improve? CSA has limited its debt pretty well. Huh. Neat. All right. What can we do? Civil, I think it's still early enough we can do civ order. I'm not going to do subsidized agriculture. What do we need here for numbers? Well, we got 87,000 volunteers, so I don't think we need to start pinging the recruitment offices. I think staying on the fiscal tract is still the right play for now. All right, hopefully we win this, but we just flashed A- credit rating. That was great. Now over here, I'll just assume we're fine. Send you in. Send you in. And you. Just hope for the best there. Okay. Whoa, we are up to an A- credit rating. Yep. I spoke too soon. We're somewhere around there. Confederate invasion, yeah. Only a 55% chance of victory though here at Fort Lyon, even though it's like 70,000 against 16,000. Sure, that makes sense. Wow. Kind of sad thing about that is that even though I won, I still have to get out of here to get our readiness back. If we try to stay here, we're just going to lose all of our... We're just never going to regain it because it's not friendly territory. So yeah, there's that. All right, we're doing stuff here. We'll do that there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go and recruit that next corps and just keep pressing. I mean, they're now only 25,000 behind when it comes to men fielded. I feel like, maybe a fresh corps. Maybe that's in order. I don't know. It's going to be a while before any of those armies get their readiness back. Even though they have experienced troops and commanders that have been in combat a couple times, it's going to take a while. Ugh. Still haven't taken this, but we are very close. All right, we got it. Oh no. Have they changed it so that you don't get Fernandina anymore? Oh, okay, you do. All right, all right. I was gonna say it's terrible. All right, we'll go up and we'll blockade Charleston for a little bit. Allow ourselves to heal up here from whatever we lost. Could try to pull the trigger on a railroad. Excuse me. 1 point. So, hold on. 17 million to get 13 million in a year now. Spend 8.6 for 9.4. So that takes basically a year to get its money back. That's going to take years to get its money back. Years. A little over a year. A year. That won't actually get it back in, I don't know, 9 months. A year. So, what was the only one that looked decent? Spend 10 million to get back 16 million in a year. All right. Then that'll be the one. Further, jeez. Yeah, so they're going to be able to match us, I think, on numbers here pretty quickly. And is this the time to upgrade the prisons? Probably. Let's do it. All right. Those are going through. All right, let's have. I guess we'll have the Army of Indiana do a new corps. It's been a while, sure. From Connecticut, we'll take Cav. Probably have enough Cav. It's probably time to stop. Infantry. More infantry. Wisconsin. Alright, Pennsylvania. Missouri, I guess. One, two, three. So I guess between those two, there are 4 Cav. All right. So now we can get Reynolds into an actual kind of combat group. All right, we can do that. It's going to make them a bit on the small side. But that's why we're... It's one of the reasons we're recruiting more infantry. Yeah. Let me just see what this is going to look like here. So we'll have Cav there. We'll have D. Cessnola there. Infantry. Okay. All right. So that'll be fine. Yeah, and then we'll just attach those there. But it does look like we could use a little bit. Probably use one more brigade in each of those. So there we go. And I guess Iowa be the other one. All right, that would even out the size of all of those brigades. Or brigades, my goodness, corps. All right, you're doing your thing. We're in a position to push for Nashville. I think it's going to require a supply depot. We'll see. Probably right close to the border. I don't know. I'm still not really sure that I want line to push in Arkansas. It's such a wasteland, a supply wasteland. When you get kind of down here in the southern part of Missouri, northern part of Arkansas. I mean, you can make it, but it is not fun. And I wonder if it makes more sense to have line push and kind of support the attack here in Tennessee, or just hang put and yeah, not have to deal with any of that. See what happens if we march him over here. We'll just see if he falls out of supply and win. But I think we're coming to the end here. Yeah, I think the end is near. All right, so yeah, I mean, some of these forces, but it took them about a month to get a little bit of their readiness back. I was really going to say, is this McDowell? All right, so they're doing letters of marque. That ain't going to be fun. They're going up for 13,000. All right. Our tax revenue's decreased. Huh. But we're basically, we are breaking even somehow with all of this. Project side, we don't have enough for the next farm mechanization, but hopefully soon. Let's pop a propaganda. We're going to save up for trade deals, which is another one of those I've really made expensive, but hopefully you actually feel the effect of it. And I think that'll be it now. We have the Atlantic blockading squadron, right? They need troops. Down here, are we ready to circumnavigate Florida? I hope so. Yeah, kinda. Alright, I'd say so. Let's go for it. Alright, we're gonna get the Potomac fleet moving. That was the Potomac fleet. Guess I clicked on them twice. It's just that good. Get them moving as well. Alright, it's the Atlantic blockading squadron. It's the other one. Ships constructed, right. And I think it's this Atlantic blockading squadron that needs some of those ships. Alright, we're out here. Let's move up to here. It's a lot that are disabled. Like, strangely a lot. Confederacy issues. Okay. Still, let's see what it's like when we move out. I'm gonna move you down here. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we are out of supply here. So we gotta move back a ways. Just see what that gets us. That was Revenue Act 1. We're gonna do Revenue Act 2. The Revenue Acts are really good for the Union. You see, we went from breaking even to about 100 million. That's pretty typical. And so since we're basically a year into the war, we want to get those big revenue acts booming as fast as we can. Yeah, there is a time coming soon where we got to hit something on the recruitment end to get these numbers up even higher. But we're doing okay for now. Wow, they are really closing the gap though, and that is what they're supposed to do in this campaign. And let's see if they're doing it without breaking the bank. Yeah, I mean their national debt is just not. It's not that bad. I mean, their interest rate, yeah, could be better. Their credit rating is not nearly as good. I forget the exact order of all the policies, but it's coming later, I'm sure. Over here, I've totally forgot to do this. What do I want to do with you guys? I think for right now, you can go with blockading squadron. Maybe later we'll do the other one where you roll past the ports, and I can't remember the name. That means the episode is going on too long. I can't remember the name of these perks. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we got a treat there with that battle. And I feel like it was a treat on that Fredericksburg map. And 62 looks like it is queuing up to be a bloody one. So hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that that prediction comes true here in the upcoming episodes.